Yo, it's Ratchet. With the recent success of our channel and it's growing so fast, we want to get the people more involved with us. This episode of Storytime is a live episode with some of our subscribers in the Discord. So if you want to be part of this or some other things that we got planned, please come over to the Discord and join us. We'll see you there. You know what? This would be a great time for me to tell that lesbian story so we can put that up and have like a live reaction. Because I was supposed to do that, and I ain't do it.
Do it.
Right.
Oh, sure, do it.
Awesome. It's good to have y'all here over the conversation.
Don't do it, bro.
I ain't gonna do this.
He said, don't do it, bro.
Nah, I'm gonna do it. We're gonna tell it.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna spoil
it.
Expose him.
I'm gonna spoil it for him. Listen.
Don't spoil it. I got it.
Called me that lesbian girl because she didn't want to stick her finger up his ass.
Wow, no, that was that. All right, well let me lead up. Let me have the floor right quick. All right. So I think it was maybe like 2013, 2014. I remember I got off work one day, okay, and I think my girlfriend, like, this is a continuation from that cheated on shit, okay. So my girlfriend at the time cheated on me, so I separated from her. So I think I came back home from work, and I think my cousins were sitting on the front porch, and he was like, "Hey, bro, come here for a second, cuzzo." And I was like, "All right, what's up, bro?" As soon as I came up to him, he started showing me his phone. He's like, "Check this shit out, nigga." So I'm looking at his phone, right? And he got this Plenty of Fish app open up on it. And I'm like, "What the fuck is this?" And he's like, "Man, all you gotta do is you gotta message these whores, man, and they'll fuck you." And I'm like, "Okay, sign me the fuck up then, you know? That's what you want to do, right? You trying to get some ass." So I'll go over to my little app store and I download this Plenty of Fish, right? And I'm starting there adding my photos and stuff. And I think I immediately start getting like some hits. But it was from a bunch of ugly bras, not gonna lie. Like I don't want nothing to do with any of them hoes. So I sit there and I think I'm messing around on it for like 3 days straight and then get anything or anyone that was attractive at all. So I was like, I'm not about to keep using this fucking app. And I think the day that I was about to delete it, I got a message from this girl. I forget what her name was, but it started with a J on the app. So I was like, okay, she hit me up. What's up? So I'm hitting her up. Right? Y'all can talk some if you want to. Don't feel wrong to chime in.
We just listening to the story.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I needed myself.
Yeah, we get into the build up here. All right, this is the build up. So the chick, I'm just gonna call him Jasmine because I think it had some random name like that. I know her actual name. I don't want to release her name now, but this shit is gonna come full circle. It's funny. So I hit Jasmine 245, whatever the fuck her name was on the app. She started messaging me for a while. It's cool. I think we started messaging for like 3 or 4 days, and she hitting me up, and she's like, "When you gonna FaceTime me, boy?" And, you know,
that was the most gross.
I can't do girl voices, so
just don't even try. Just stop.
So
He's horny.
So let me put my
Story was already fucked when he said my cousin was on the porch saying, "Hey, yo, cousin, come here." Nothing
ever good starts with your cousins. I swear.
Oh, facts, bro. My cousins be the weirdest fucking people on this earth, man.
So you know, she called me on FaceTime, right? I gave her my number, and you know, I come up to her and I'm like, "Yo, this SMS JRatchet, baby. What's up with you?"
Oh,
all right.
You horny?
No, she's like, this was like the prettiest girl I feel like ever paid me attention at that time, right? You ever seen a girl with some nice DSL, bro? This is a pretty little light skinned joint, some beautiful DSL, bro, and she had like this nose ring. Like, I ain't never have a girl with like a hoop nose ring coming out like their nostrils, bro. You know what I mean? Trying to make them look like a bull. So that shit was hot. That shit was hot, and I was like, "Damn, this broad." I like this shit. This broad paying me attention, and I think I was trying to grow dreads at the time, so I was mad ugly. You know the little baby dread phase you go through.
Yeah.
So that shit like mad ugly in your head, weird.
Trying to pull off Lil Uzi.
So she started paying me attention there, and I think we start hitting it off, and I think she wanted to meet up with me the next day. So I went up to I met her at what the fuck it was, Chili's. I went up to Chili's. I had a 08 Ford Mustang at the time, so I was like, I'm about to pull up in my ride, right? I'm about to flex on it a bit, right? So making my way inside Chili's, but she wasn't there by herself. She had her friends with her. I can respect that to an extent because you don't know who you're gonna meet up with. Okay.
She thought you was SMS JRatchet.
I mean, this nigga does seem great.
From what I've seen,
that's a good one. Okay. So,
He sings Ray Ray.
so I'm up in there with her 2 other friends, and I think one of her friends' kids, right? And they're sitting there talking to me. They say I look cuter in person, which is, I get that a lot, you know what I mean? Because I smile. Look.
It's a fucking lie. Stop lying.
Okay.
You ain't gotta add shit to the story. Just keep telling it, bro.
So they made me, like, I was sitting there for a little bit, talking to them and chatting them up, and then they were about to leave. And I told them not to tip, because I'm a tip, and, you know, ball out, threw a 5 on the table. Because this is what I do, you know. So I did that and I left. I thought that was it. I thought that was the end of it, because like she just wanted to meet me. But she calls me like 2 hours later and told me to come to a friend's house. All right. So I'm going to a friend's house, and her friend is actually leaving. So we're sitting on the couch looking at Netflix. Right. Netflix is on. I'm not giving a fuck about it. I just keep staring at the side of this girl's head. Cause this girl is pretty as fuck. I want you to imagine like a Megan Good like profile mixed with like some other kind of chick. She is very pretty, bro. She's like super pretty. Who? Like picture Megan Good and Holly Berry morphed into one, and that's what she looked like to me.
I mean,
God damn.
That's what.
Lord.
Oh
my God, the exaggeration on that.
I'm exaggerating to an extent, but in
Yeah,
my opinion,
really
look,
is
in my opinion,
exaggerated.
bro, compared to my catalog that I got, she is high up there. Right? She's very pretty.
He said catalog.
Yeah, my little catalog. Yeah. All right. So I'm sitting there staring at the side of her head, and she keep telling me like, "Why are you looking at me like that?" And I was like, "I don't know. He's just mad pretty." And she's like, "You gonna do something?" I was like, "All right." So I just come in for a kiss, but she moved her head away. So I'm not gonna lie. Kind of hurt my feelings. Felt like a J rapist at that moment. But like, yeah.
Yo, so why the fuck she said what you gonna do? Like,
She can't. I know. I came back.
wanted
And
you to
then,
get up and stick your dick in the mouth.
damn
She did
near.
say, I'm gonna fuck you.
Now, she told me not yet. I want to get high. So she brought out like a blunt. I'm not the type of dude that smoke. I don't smoke weed, bro. That's not my kind of thing. But I tend to give in to peer pressure when there's pretty people involved. So, not gonna lie, I smoked it with her, and I think we went into the back room, and she's sitting there smoking, and we passing it. And I don't know, I can't remember what exactly happened, but she took her shirt off, and I think I started sucking on her nipples or some shit, and she got scared, and she didn't want to do nothing else. So not gonna lie, she left me on blue balls, and I think we finished the blunt, and I just fucking left because I was like, this bitch ain't trying to fuck nothing, so I'm mad now. So I left, okay, and I ain't talked to her for like 2 days after that. Like I texted her for a little bit, and you know how they like send you these like short-winded responses and stuff, and you don't really want to talk to them if they sending these dry texts. So I was like, fuck this. I mean, I saw her titties, like that's good enough for me. I mean, I wanted to fuck. It's still in like my mind to fuck. Okay, that's still the objective. Right, but she ghosted me for 2 days, and it's for reasons that is going to be explained in a moment. Okay, I think on that 3rd day, she randomly hit me up like after work. It was probably like 7 o'clock, and she told me where I'm at, and I was like, I'm just chilling at my sister's house. She had like some apartment complex, like down the street from my old high school, and I was like, I'm in my sister's house just watching her house while she's gone. She's like, can I come over? And I was like, all right, come on over. So she makes her way over, and she makes her way up into the apartment, right? So I'm just sitting there chilling. And I was like, look, we by ourselves now. For definitely, like for sure, I'm in a place where I'm comfortable at. I can do what the fuck I want here for at least a solid day. You know what I'm saying? So I can't remember, like we just sitting there bullshitting for like 2 hours or so. I just made a move. I just went on my J rapist shit and just made a move. I'm sorry. That's funny. That's funny, bro.
Slid a pill in her drink.
No, so I just came. I came on to her. She accepted it, right? And I'm rawing her. Like I ain't give a fuck at that moment. I was like, this bitch fine. If I nut in her, I get her pregnant. This is what it is. My baby gonna be pretty as hell.
Bro.
So I'm fucking.
Bro,
All this dumb ass.
I fucked the living hell out of this girl. I'm talking about.
she want to be like Drake so bad.
I think she came in like 10 minutes, and I think it ended there. and like we.
Okay, alright.
Bullshit.
Nah,
Alright,
Not that good, Nick.
I'm
You're
pro-
not that good.
No, I'm a pro.
Tell about the grown man how good his stroke game is.
Bro, I'm trying to give you every detail of the
Not that
story.
good.
Can I give you every
We
detail
don't
of the
need-
story?
bro, we don't
We
need.
don't need
We don't need them
Every
details,
detail.
man. When you
Alright.
start getting some details,
This dude
like
Ratchet
you
talking
lying.
about something. This dude Ratchet talking
We
about
don't know
something.
when
Tight
it's
pussy
not
fit
hurt.
to ride my cock.
Yeah, I'm not getting too intricate in the details. You niggas making it seem like so. My hard erect penis slowly inserted into her vagina as my hard shaft inserted. That's what I'm saying. You're making it seem like I'm doing all that. I'm not doing all that.
4:52 p.m.
Yeah.
I inserted my penis. It's just like shit with the.
9:57 p.m.
Okay.
I know.
I know this.
But I start like we fucked like 3 more times after this. I'm gonna speed it up. And then she just ghosted me out of nowhere. Not gonna lie, I was getting hooked to it. It was fire, bro. It was some good box. And you
Wait,
know
hold
that
on, what do you mean fuck like after that 3 times? Like do you mean in the same
Again, exaggeration.
no,
Hey,
Exaggeration.
not in the same day, like 3 different times, like throughout. Like I only fucked her 3 more times after that. Like period.
Hey.
After we she ghosted me after the 3rd time we had sex. I was wondering, like I was kind of heartbroken because I felt like this shit was gonna go somewhere. Like I was like, this chick fine. I can make a relationship out of this. You know how Facebook?
You just wanted those cute ass babies, bro. Don't even lie to me.
She was pretty.
Like,
No.
I grew up all my life. I know John more than anybody. This dude is that, bro. He see a girl look half decent, he head over heels. Like bro, this man.
Wow, bro.
Horny.
Social security number,
No.
his credit card number, everything.
He already.
Damn.
Get off my man's, bro. Leave him alone.
I appreciate that, Lijah. Thanks, bro.
Me and my older brother,
Nah.
He ain't
I'm
got.
just saying, bro.
Look, yo, Lijah, this coming from the dude that never been in love before. Ain't nobody told you they love you, nigga. Ain't nobody told you that. I don't care. You can't relate.
I've been
Huh?
That damn be exposed.
I've been along the
damn.
motherfucking check, nigga.
Wow. All right.
All jokes aside.
Bro, I was a side nigga for like 4 months before I even realized that shit was tough.
You gotta beat him up different, bro.
Let me close this. All right. So you know how Facebook does that weird shit when you come in like proximity of somebody that they'll start suggesting them as your friends.
No, 'cause
That's
I
a
use
thing,
Facebook.
bro.
That's a weird thing, right? I notice every time I see somebody that I haven't seen in a long time, all of a sudden Facebook will be like, we recommend this person to you, right? So I didn't know what her real name was. I was just still referring to her as Jasmine or whatever the fuck her name was there. So I was like, okay. So I open up Facebook, okay, and I see her face. It's her, obviously her, but she's dressed up as a fucking boy. And I was like, what the fuck? So
Hold on.
she was looking like a fine fucking female when I saw her the other day, right? And I look at that and I was like, this ain't adding up. So I opened it, right? And when I looked at her profile, she was sitting there kissing up on some dark skinned chick and hugging him and everything. And you can see her most recent post, and she was talking to her girlfriend on the page at the time. So, and it was recent, like it was that day that, you know, I was like, she's talking to this girl that day. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know you went to the Facebook, nigga. Why did you go to the Facebook?
It just came, cause like I'm trying to figure out why this girl ghosted me, and I'm like crushing on her hard, and we done fucked like 4 times.
Cause she like pussy like you do, nigga.
She eat pussy, and so do I.
So
I feel like Ratchet had the idea of a threesome in his head, bro.
no, like I was hurt, bro. I was punching in the air like what Ricky did up in that movie. I was like, you gon' fucking you gonna get me hooked to this shit, and you ain't gonna fucking stay with me.
Say, fellas, it's like imagine your stroke game being so weak that
No. She was in the whole no.
This nigga can't eat it right, so I'm gonna get some who can.
She was This was a whole relationship.
And she was dark skinned.
This was a whole relationship that existed before I existed, bro. So when I'm saying she cheated on her girlfriend with me, right? And now I'm butthurt.
LGBT bitches.
Yeah, so now I'm butthurt in my feelings because I can't keep this chick, and she looked better as a girl. She still looked cute dressing up as a boy. You know, it's one of them kind of lesbian chicks Did you know she too pretty to be a damn lesbian? Did you still fuck her?
Ratchet is out here with mixed emotions.
How's that gay? How's that?
Nah, this nigga out here with mixed emotions.
It's a girl, bro.
That ain't gay.
That ain't
That ain't it.
Goddamn,
But when
like
she dress up, bro, you
discriminate.
really can't tell.
You-
Like she look like a nigga, bro. She look like a slim nigga.
She do now.
Nah,
For more
back
so.
then.
Nah, what happened?
Nah,
What
back
happened?
Terran, back then, I said
was ready to risk it.
I
Bro,
think-
mustache or something, bro? What you mean now?
no, bro. It's a.
goddamn LBGT wanted some D. Goddamn it.
But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of hurt. Like, cause
That man got my feelings hurt.
yeah, I was
Sorry, you can find a new man.
I was up on my Drake shit. Wow, bro.
You go listen to Marvin's Room on repeat.
Cups of the
This
rose.
man while he's down.
Bitches in my old phone.
Okay,
That
how
you
you on
love
your Drake
so.
shit, bro? As much shit as I've been through, how you on your Drake shit? God damn.
I was at it. I was at the
Yo,
time.
man, y'all be letting females get a hold of y'all too much, bro. Y'all gotta grab females by the cooter sometimes. Be like, look at me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
All right, Trump.
Ooh, gotta relax.
Yeah, what that nigga said.
All right, Trump. Damn, nigga.
But shout out to the young SMSs there. Moral of the story, bro. Don't get too involved with these bitches. Just use them while you can. They out here
Never.
using
Oh
you.
my god.
I did that.
Don't chase shit but a check. Don't chase nothing but a check. Never chase hoes.